Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Stop saying wetback. Welcome back to the other side of the Beehive. It's your weekly boy.
It's your wetback boys.
Episode 163. And it's we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, dude. Yes, dude. For the yo, I didn't know you were this rich.
Look at that.
Oh, those are candles.
Yeah, they are, but you have to light them. I didn't know they were in there. I just thought it was the money that was in there. So I was like, oh, this will make us look festive. You know, I have some Irish in me.
That's true.
You know.
What's his name? What?
Something.
Hornswoggle. Shout out to WWE.
Fitzsimmons.
Dude, how about I was gonna wear my Packers jersey because best news of the week is the war over? No. Aaron Rodgers
Re-signed with the Packers. Huh?
Right.
How many?
Dude.
So what was
4
it?
years.
4 years.
200 bill.
200
mil. Sorry.
So was that the biggest NFL
dude.
contract?
Mahomes.
Mahomes. That's right.
500.
That's right.
And then Russell Wilson is going to
Denver. So 200 mil. To blow it again every single year.
Hey,
and not make it to the fucking. Hey, we made it for one game farther. Come on, bud. It's in my repertoire now.
Also, Brian's not here. We fired him.
Where is that guy?
We fired him because last week he said they won't let me talk. So I was like, yeah. So we're gonna show you.
Yeah, okay, you're grounded.
Yeah, I don't even know what he's doing. I know it's got something to do with his work. And I'm like, do they know you? Because I thought he was playing too. But
you know,
Dude,
you know you
this
pod?
is gonna be probably, huh?
You know you pod on Fridays,
Yeah,
bud?
don't they know we pod on Fridays?
Yo, I like your kicks. They almost have like a Freddy Krueger kind of.
So I'm
like.
You see what it says, bodega here?
Yeah.
So I made a mistake of wearing it with short socks, and this is destroying my
Death on
ankle.
your heel. Isn't that like the most sensitive area of your body? Is that heel area?
Yeah, when people lick it, I get crazy.
But
Yeah,
they almost have like a Ed Gaines kind of feel to them.
Dude.
What?
How wide I am.
You're pretty
Crazy.
white. Do you know who Ed Gaines is?
Uh-uh.
Ed Gaines is the guy they basically drafted the Texas Chainsaw Massacre story about. Used to cut faces off and wear them and like
Oh, damn.
sew fucking body parts together and do all that kind of shit. But like
That's what my shoes look
they
like?
kind of like the leather and it's tied together. And
Hey, we haven't been able to talk about this. We went to Dave Attell last week.
oh, we did. I forgot about that,
Dude,
Yeah.
nothing gives me more of a boner when I see you laughing your ass off to the point of crying. Especially because
I got sick. I was laughing so fucking
especially because it's something that I got the tickets and I'm like, you got to come with me.
Yeah.
And you were like, I guess.
I didn't say I guess.
No, I know, but,
I said,
but you never seen him.
I said, okay.
So you're like, okay.
It wasn't an okay, AY. It was just an okay.
It was like you wanted you say you're going, but you weren't that excited about it. You're like, okay.
I knew who he was.
Yeah.
For many years, but I didn't. So I've never seen him before, and so I didn't know what to expect. First and foremost, he walked out looking like the garbage man, right? And his opening lines were the nice snowstorm. He's like, all of a sudden, I'm the only man that's qualified to shovel snow outside because he had a Carhartt coat on. He looks old. Because I remember Dave Attell from the Comedy Central
Doesn't
show.
he look like he reeks like BO and cigarette?
Yes. Remember, he used to smoke a lot,
Yeah,
smoke and drink a lot.
I think he still does. Well,
Does
he
he?
showed his spirits.
Oh,
remember?
that's right.
What
He
is
had
it?
American Spirits. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So, dude, I've seen quite a few comics in my life. I wouldn't say I'm like a comedy expert by any means, but the shows that I have seen, that guy probably ranks in my number 1 and 2.
Right?
Yes.
He is amazing.
The fact that he was able to, it's almost like he just went up and just did.
It doesn't seem like he had anything written.
Had no act put together. Sat down a lot, bullshitted, and he was
playing
able
a recorder, by the way. Oh my God, when he pulled it out
of that coat. No wonder he had that coat on. He had to have something to hide the fucking recorder up there. But he was able to take all his material and run playbacks all night long off everything. A callback all night long. It was, he's like, if you ever see me out by the beach, I'm probably metal detecting. I lost it, dude.
We were laughing so hard. I turned to you. You look at me crying. You're like, I have to go pee or I'm going to piss myself.
You know when it's at the tip?
Yeah.
Like you can feel it dripping into your underwear. I did not want to leave, but my kidneys hurt so fucking bad. Yeah. And I didn't drink that much.
Now your boy waited until we were done, and of course there was a line of fucking 20 people there.
I wish we would have stayed, but unfortunately with the snowstorm that we were in, the absolute fucking blizzard
by the way
going on.
So the plan was to come here because
we're going to pregame.
For everybody who doesn't know, we Wise Guys, Salt Lake, it's a couple blocks away from here.
Just a couple blocks, about a 10-minute walk.
Walking distance, yeah. So my plan was, we'll come here, we'll meet here, we'll pregame with some heroin, and then we'll walk over there if we can find a way. But on the way here, you called me, it was a blizzard.
Yes.
And did you call me, you're like, are we walking? And all I can think of is like, well, I don't know where to park my truck.
Right.
Like, I have no idea where to park my truck.
So I made the wife stay. Again, the wife bails us out. Shout out to the wife.
She's like another member of the
bailing us out every single time. So she was gracious enough to sit and wait for us to have a couple beers. Drove us there. And then came back to pick our asses up. Front door.
Wow.
Shout out to the wife.
We should tip her next time.
Oh, I tipped her.
Oh, nice.
Tipper gourd.
we almost bought a poster?
Yeah.
Or a shirt.
Yeah,
no, shirt was the other guy's. Which, by the way, the other guy was...
He was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He was pretty funny.
And he was awful looking, but he pointed it out himself.
Yeah, he was not ashamed to tell you how ugly he thought he was. But what was his name?
Who cares? I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I've heard his name quite a bit in the comedy community, but I never. Dan starts with an F. Anyway, but it was a riot. It was a fucking riot. And then the next day, I'm looking through Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he liked because I tagged him.
Yeah, you
obviously.
tagged him.
So it was. It's like one of your favorites. You go out. You say something, they tag you. It's like, ooh, but it's not that big of a deal. He probably did that to 1,000 people.
Well,
but
I went to because you tagged him. I went to his Instagram and he didn't have anything on his stories. Just a couple of pictures with him and the staff. So the fact that he liked our stuff or he saw it, no, he liked it.
Yeah,
because you posted it, you didn't put it in the stories. So the fact that he liked it, it was like, oh, so he actually literally stopped by and looked at the picture.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It was an awesome time.
He's hilarious.
I'll see him when he comes back again. If he's still alive next time he comes back. He looked pretty rough.
You never seen what him and what's his name? Jeff, the roast master.
Oh, Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross. You haven't seen them both together? Oh, dude, you have to watch this. Go home right now. I'll wait and watch Bumping Mics. So they both come out, nothing prepared. And they're just fucking roasting people. And they're called bumping mics because when they say a joke and it's funny, they both go with the microphone.
Oh, okay.
But it's fucking hilarious.
No, it was a good time.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a fucking awesome time. In the middle of the blizzard, too, which shout out to us. Celebrated our 3rd year anniversary.
Yeah, 3 year. We posted that on to look at my basement,
right,
and where we've come from to now. I'd like to take like this episode and then mix it with our first episode just to see how fucking bad it was.
Oh, that'd be awful. Well, there's no video back then.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So right now at this point, people are looking at us, listening to the audio. We're just like, did you see what Brian did with his fucking handle?
Yes.
This motherfucker.
Oh fuck!
I guess we're throwing wood to the fire of the rivalry. What do you call it? What do you say?
Big gang, the rivalry.
The rivalry in between K the Dog and Will Wonder.
We should put some money on it. Who's your money on?
Now Douglas is white.
Yeah, I knew you were going down this avenue. That's why I said, "Let's go, Doug."
Here's the here's the thing, though. You didn't see the videos. I know he's gonna say, "I don't give a fuck if you dunk," but you didn't see the videos of K the Dog. They were pretty cool,
right?
No,
but he
Douglas,
had hair back then, right?
Douglas, yeah, one of them, yeah. But Douglas,
I could put my fucking feet behind my head when I was young. I'm not impressed. Let me see your old ass do it now.
But now it's like Douglas didn't put anything that he's done. So, I mean, I know he's the father of Steph Curry, but
he is.
Other than that, speaking of basketball, for two things, I got my Jordan Clarkson jersey today.
Oh, did you? Showed up? I thought you were gonna wear it.
It's pretty sexual. Well, it's not green.
Oh, true. Huh?
Yeah. There's a theme today. And also, did you see how they annihilated Portland?
Well, Portland kind of sucks right now.
Well, I mean,
because obviously
I've been saying that for years.
Yo, are the Jazz playing today?
I think so.
Oh, you're gonna have to keep going because I'm gonna have to record the game.
What are you leaving right now? Press record, come back.
No, I can do it from my phone.
Yeah, I don't even know who they're playing. What if you open that thing and then all of a sudden it's like seated? Oh, I guess it would be starting. Ooh.
Wants me to fucking sign in.
Yo, I don't know how people do this shit though. That people just go with the same password, like the same username and password for everything.
This guy. This guy.
I don't know how you do it because every now and then I get across something that is like, oh, you can't do your email. I was like, well, fuck, man.
Really?
Or like, yeah. Every now and then I get one that is like, oh, you can't do. It's not long enough, and I was like, well, that's what she said.
Yeah, but see, the one I use has everything in it.
I thought mine too.
Obviously not.
Angel 123. It's got a capital. It's got numbers.
Feet guy 69. Exclamation point. Corns are cool.
Yo, how about that fucking?
Okay, we're good.
How about that thing I sent you about NSYNC be playing as Corn and then Bastic Boy, and then Bastic Boy playing as Rammstein? Is it Rammstein?
Rammstein. You got to I saw those guys.
Did you?
At the Family Values tour with Korn, Limp Bizkit, Orgy, and Ice Cube.
Yo, you just said that. You know what came to my head? That you saw them at the Family Dollar store.
That's pretty close. Yo, I saw those guys at the Family Dollar store. They were pre-gaming.
They were going all balls out. What are they good?
A lot of fucking fire and flames and a lot of weird, like, borderline homosexual shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like right down our alley.
A rubber dick. Mm-hmm. And the keyboardist like went in front of him.
Oh, it bends him over.
And then the rubber dick starts ejaculating everywhere.
It was sexual.
It was.
I've seen the videos.
It was a turn on.
There was my buddy Nestor was saying that they got a name. They got a song called. I mean, I'll say it in English, but it's called "I Love You, Puta."
Oh, okay.
It's like, all right.
They're kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
no one's doing that though, so that's why it's
true.
Because Gore doesn't do that.
What do you mean, do?
Like their type of showmanship.
Excuse me?
Gore?
Gore?
But
Gore?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sorry. But it's not like that. They're just dressed up all.
Monster dicks eat people from the crowd. And big giant pussies eat people from the crowd, and then they ejaculate blood all over people.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, they're like the worst. You've never seen that?
So if you got the choice to go see one of them, it would probably be a Rammstein, right?
No, I would want to go see the other one.
Really?
Fuck yeah! I wish Brian was here. God damn it!
God damn it, Brian, you suck.
Think he's making money right now?
I don't think so.
Probably.
I don't think so. Not with what he's doing. And then he's not even DJing. He got someone else to do
I
it.
saw that. Somebody else was at the bodega.
Whatever he's doing, bodegas. Whatever he's doing at the at work, it has to do with whatever he's doing for work. They're doing it at Chakra. He just want to go and chill. So he's like, all right, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out, B.
Maybe I shouldn't say, but by the time this comes out, their parties are done.
Yeah, it's done. They're sweeping the floors.
Dude, how about I bought this beer so we can celebrate last week because of our third anniversary, and I'm like, dude, I'm getting all this because Will Wonder's coming, and I'm like, I'm not afraid to get fucked up, Brian. So can I drink? It's like, no, dude, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You're not old enough, motherfucker, in our books. So he's doing pretty good. He hasn't had any.
Amazing. I
still hasn't had any liquor.
No,
not even a beer.
Nope.
Wow.
There's no alcohol in the house.
There's a kid that's not yours and no alcohol in the house. Well, you got to get the fuck out of there, bud.
The kid was sick the other day too.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm like, why? Oh, by the way,
sick of dabbing on you.
By the way, I come in today and he's eating dinner. Turns to me, he still looks sick. Turns to me and he's got a bloody nose and he's got toilet paper coming out of it.
Got the tampon in there?
And he got, yeah, Brian gave it to him. And he's got like blood all over his nose. And I looked at Brian. Brian's like, I told him. But he didn't hit him, obviously. He's just sick.
Right.
But Brian played it like, beat the fuck out of him.
Told that kid.
Just like Justin does to his kids.
That's how you train them. That's how you train them. They'll only shit on the carpet once.
How was your week's sexiness?
Well, other than the shitty weather that we had, going from Saturday to, when did it snow again? Tuesday? Yeah. Tuesday into Wednesday. Other than that fucking shit, it's been a fairly busy week.
Yeah.
Hiring a lot of people.
Did you?
Huh?
Did you?
Yeah, I have, actually. Tons. How's your week been?
A lot of new stuff. No, it was freezing on, when was it, Wednesday? No,
yeah.
Thursday. It was so fucking cold. It was just miserable.
Yeah.
But it's cool. So far, so good.
So that's it, huh?
So far, so good.
That's it, huh?
No, yeah. Should we?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead.
No, this is your game, bud.
I'll follow your lead.
This is your game.
No, because you've been trying for a while, so I'll follow your lead.
So we all know that we talk about Company One.
Yeah.
Company One is where we met.
Yeah.
Where we blossomed this relationship.
First have
right?
coitus, yeah.
Yeah. That's where we blossomed this relationship. I kind of went my separate way.
Yeah.
But we've always kept in contact.
We went our separate lives. Shout out to Phil Collins.
Oh, yeah. Phil Collins not doing very well.
Why?
By the way.
Really?
Oh, you didn't hear that?
Uh-uh.
A spinal injury. Can't play drums anymore.
No
Yeah, no more. No more of that.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah, he still sings pretty well,
Yeah.
I guess, but he's like, Brian, how old is, never mind.
Damn it, Brian.
So, yeah, he can't play the drums anymore. So, it was a great fucking, in Genesis, great singer, but to me, he was like that guy that could play drums, but could still really fucking...
But wasn't Peter Gabriel in Genesis too?
I believe he was.
But he's a singer too. He wasn't singing like that. See, Genesis is before my prime.
Yeah. Oh. My gut's saying, no more. My gut's saying, continue with the story. You're going off track.
My man. My man. Can you imagine we'd never come back to it? People like, what the fuck?
So, I went out. I kind of drifted to
our real fans would be like, that's how he goes.
Yeah, no surprise. So I drifted off to Company 2.
Yeah.
Right? Not far after, you drifted off to Company 2, another company, right? And then I think it was within the last 3 years of this podcast.
Now I'm going to sound like fucking...
You went back to Company 1,
I went to Company 3. Then from company 3, I went back to company 2. And then I went back to company 1.
No, wait.
When
So
I
we were
left,
at 1.
I left company 1, went to company 2.
What was company 2? What does it start with?
The N.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. And then from there, I went to company 3.
What was company 3?
It was a friend of a friend who was running a company.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
And then I went, and then that company unfortunately went under. But before it went under, company 2 called me back, so I went back to company 2.
Oh, that's where I'm confused. I forgot you made the fucking
everything that I went like this just to do this.
So now you went from company 1
Yeah.
to where are you at now?
You want me to say it? I work for Justin Simmons nowadays.
Hey, you don't work for me, but we work together now. Yeah. I finally got him.
Brian, hit the crap. God damn it, Brian.
I finally got him.
Yeah. That's so fucking funny, dude. The way you explain it to me every time, someone will come to you and be like, I got him, dude. I got him.
Yeah, I tell that to everybody. I got him. But so now you are part of the. So what do we say, company 2 side? Because I'm an OG 2 guy.
Yeah.
What would that make you? So this is company 4?
Yeah, what are we going to call it?
I don't know. We have to come up with something.
Thought about this before we talk about it.
But we do work together.
Yeah, we
now.
work together now. I went and saw you at your office the other day.
Yeah. We docked in the office.
We're talking. It was 69.
69
that's
coitus
part of,
on my
apparently,
desk.
It's not because it's me. Apparently, he does that to everybody he hires.
Yeah, it's the part of the process. You got to feel you out. It's like test driving a car, right?
By the way, I will say that machine you have there that supplies you with the
Oh yeah, for the
it is
PPE.
fucking amazing, dude.
So have you seen one at the other office? We have one where where you were today.
Yeah,
The warehouse.
yeah.
That's next to that. We have another one one of those over there.
I met Cardigan, man.
You did.
Yeah, I
Mr.
like it.
Cardigan.
Here's the thing: there was a gentleman that got hired, and he didn't speak that good. He didn't speak that much English,
Right.
And this whole time, I'm like, what is he gonna do? Mm-hmm. And he came up and he had his phone the whole time with him, and he had an app that was translating everything as Cardigan Man was talking.
Really?
Yeah, he just sat there. Everybody was looking at. By the way, his name is Cardigan Man. Everybody was looking at him, and this guy was just looking at his phone, and his phone was just translate.
No
I was like,
way.
Yeah, I was like, that's fucking crazy.
I'll have to figure out what that app is, and because I wonder if I can do it backwards. Because I just hired a guy,
Okay.
and there was a huge language barrier, bad enough that I had to call HR. We have, and we had a couple individuals in our HR department who are fluent in Spanish.
Yeah.
And they had to kind of take control from there, but something like that would be awesome.
Maybe I need to work in the office, dude. Bilingual, 100%.
I was going to call you, actually. You were kind of tied up, so.
Yeah, today I have to learn how to drive.
How was that?
It was good. Because out of the group of 4, 3 of us were from company 1.
3 of you?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know there was 3 of you there. I knew the 2, you, and...
The other 2. No, out of the one, it's so ridiculous that we don't say names. The people, I told you who trained me.
Oh, that
the
guy.
driving.
Okay, yeah.
And then the other TC.
Yeah.
And then me, so we know from company. We know each other from company 1, and then it was the other guy.
People are just like,
Yeah, people
we're
are
done.
Like, it was like, fuck you, guy. Where's Brian?
No, I'm happy you're here. I'm gonna tell you this. I did some snooping around.
Okay.
How's this guy doing? And the census.
Well, for me?
Oh yeah. How's this guy doing?
I've been in the field 1 day.
It doesn't matter. That's all it takes. And the census
Yo, where's my book, by the way?
I didn't bring it.
Did you grab it?
I'll catch you the next day. So,
Did you grab it?
I have it at my house, so remind me and I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah.
Anyway.
So I did some poking around and called some of the OGs
Okay.
to ask them, and they're like, "You got him. Good job."
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they said, "Good job. This guy knows what he's doing." We could tell.
No shit,
Yeah,
they said that.
this guy knows what he's doing.
Really?
Yeah, and for those older guys,
The people that I saw on Thursday?
yes, for those guys to
wow.
say, you got one. You got a good one.
Yo, that you just made my day.
Yeah, they said, good job.
One of them came in. One of them was running the grader, and he jumped out. And by the way, freezing cold, I must say. And he jumped out of his machine just to come to me and say, "Hey," he was like, "Where are you coming from?"
First off,
And my first dumbass answer was like,
Mexico.
Originally? And he goes, no. Where did you do this before? And I was like, oh, Company One, have you heard it? And he goes, yeah.
He's all a fan of the podcast.
But no, I said, I come from Company One. And he goes, oh, okay. But I could kind of feel him like he wanted to say, he kind of gave me that vibe that he wanted to show me that I wasn't a beginner.
Yeah.
That I wasn't just like, oh, I'm just
The new guy.
yeah, I'm just running this today.
F and G.
or whatever. Yeah. So he was more like, oh, okay, I see it. Like, how long did you work there? And I said, a total of this many years. And he's like, it shows. It says it shows. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, finally, Simmons got me here. And he goes, oh, Simmons, that's a good guy right there. And then at the end of the day, obviously, because I'm working in mud now,
Yeah.
so you got to clean the tracks.
Yeah.
And so they send a kid to help me to clean the tracks. Now, for all the people that have worked with me before, tracks is like one thing that I will say, I will put that on myself.
Yeah.
Because every single person that helps you is obviously a labor. So they've been busting their ass all day for them to come to me and clean my track. So I always go, I'll clean him. And they sent me this kid and he had his shovel. And I was like, hey, you need help? And I'm like, you know what? If you want to, I'll do it. Like, I don't expect you to do it. Like, I got him dirty. I'll clean him. And he was like, no, I'll help you. I know it's these are a pain in the ass, so I'll help you. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I started talking to him and I mentioned your name. And he goes, oh, Justin Simmons. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's done a lot for me. And I was like, wow, dude, that makes one person.
Yeah, 1 out of 175. I'm on a run.
So I know he's a good guy. I'm like, yeah, he's a cool guy. He's like, yeah, he's been telling me for a while. So, but yeah,
You excited?
yeah, a lot to learn.
It was nerve-wracking at first, but do you think that you'll fall into a groove and be comfortable?
I hope so. Yeah, I can see it happening. I can already tell you. The only thing that makes me like is the fact that right now I'm running a machine which is literally the same. It's like I was driving Fords and now I'm driving Dodges. It's the same thing. You know how to drive both, but it's
Right.
it's a different feeling.
Just a little bit of, yeah.
Yeah. So the only problem is that I know how to run the machine, but I don't know how to run the GPS. So someone has to come in and be like, here. And then like, sometimes, they show me, sometimes they just go, all right, it's all set. And I'm like, okay. But other than that, I mean, it's just,
The beauty part about the guy that is going to teach you that, when they came to Tremble, when they came to write the program on how to do it, he is one of 4 people that designed that program.
that's what I was going to say. So this program is specifically for you guys,
Yep.
us, I should say.
Yeah.
So, cause I was actually going to YouTube it,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's just,
And you could learn a lot that way, but that guy
Yeah.
sat over everybody's shoulder and told them how to run the thing. He is, I mean, bar none.
Yeah.
He's our guy. He's like our Obi-Wan Kenobi of.
yeah.
And you're now, what was the one that came and then turned into a bad guy and tried to kill everybody?
All the geeks are like, fuck this guy.
Darth Vader. What's his fucking name? Anakin?
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway,
Awful.
you got it.
Awful. Awful. God damn it, Brian.
Anyway.
You blame everything on Brian today.
Not to change subjects. Hey, I'm glad you're here, man.
Thank you.
I'm excited. I'm excited for what you're going to create and what you're going to build career-wise.
Yeah.
I see nothing but good stuff. And you're in the best spot in the company. I'm not saying anything about anybody,
Yeah.
but for a new guy to come that's very knowledgeable, that I know you'll mesh with that, you're in a great spot.
Cool.
How about Paige Vanzant signing with AEW Wrestling?
Did she?
She's done with the UFC. She did the bare knuckle thing. Didn't pan out very well, right? And now she is with AEW, whatever that is, wrestling Elite.
Probably making bank.
Oh, I could assume so. She had this drift thing on, and like there was like tears right here where the bottom of her titties were hanging out.
Oh yeah, she fixed her tits, huh?
Yeah. Oh, of course, somebody fixed them.
Bless her heart.
Her man fought for the title about 2 weeks ago against Gegard Mousasi, and Austin Vanderford was like on a tear.
Yeah.
So he got the title shot. Didn't make it 40 seconds.
Are you
He got his
serious?
ass beat. Got annihilated. Gegard, to me, he was in the UFC and he was like top 1 or 2.
Gegard is the husband?
No,
the
Gegard
other
is
guy.
the guy that he fought.
Yeah,
Austin is her husband.
Austin, that's right.
He was like he never won a title in the UFC, but he was right there. He went to Bellator and he is just, nobody will beat that guy.
Did you watch the Masvidal? And
I didn't buy the pay-per-view.
we were together. Right?
Yeah, we were together. I didn't watch the pay-per-view, but I got on and watched a lot of clips of it.
Yeah.
And what did I say was going to happen? Happened. The pressure of Colby was just pressure up against the cage, push him up there, punches back and forth, just the grinding that a wrestler puts on. That's why they say wrestling is the number one discipline.
Yeah.
Wrestling and grappling is the number one discipline of MMA, right? You can be a great striker, but a wrestler will nullify that all day long, right?
Are they still friends at the end, or they just fucking?
Oh, they hate each other.
Oh.
They fucking hate each other. They were even talking shit after the fight, and usually that doesn't happen. It's like when there's a rivalry, they just like, yeah, okay, well, we met in the cage. It is what it. After that, they were just like, fuck off. They still hate each other. But dude, I went 4 for 1 out of the main card. Sweet. I killed it in the picks.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. You should be in charge of the fucking fights.
Saturday, our buddies from Damage Plan is going to fight. There's some local fights coming on.
This Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday. Not this Saturday, but when this comes out.
That Saturday.
That Saturday. I can't remember who the hell he's fighting, but should be a good card.
Where is it at?
I believe it's that same place that we
Went for Eric?
I can tell you, we ought to announce it. Yo, these are getting all over in the microphone, right?
What do you mean?
These.
Yeah, man. But it's all right. It's all good. It's not every day. Dude, my shit went off. Oh, no, there you go.
What went off? Oh, your little sparklies?
No, yeah.
So Zach.
Yeah, I have. That'll be fun to go see him.
Zach's fighting. So it's Steel Fist, March 19th. It is at the Union Event Center. March 19th.
Where Eric fought.
Yeah, where Eric fought. Right. Where Jason met Bam.
Ooh.
Yeah. The legendary love spot.
Fuck.
So
should go there.
yeah, shout out to shout out to Zach. Good luck. We'll be there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'll go. Give me a ticket and I'll go. I'll pay you back.
okay.
You haven't gotten yours, have you?
I told him to hold me a few,
Oh, okay.
but if you want one, I'll get you one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Shit lit up, dude.
It's okay. Yo, tomorrow,
That's right.
this will be out already, but tomorrow we're going to watch our boy Hellbach play some hockey. Man, you are
about that
a
video
row with that shit.
What about that video I sent you today?
Which one was that?
About
The
the
rollerblader? Yo, the fact that he did that with his hands in his pockets, like it was nothing.
It was a guy that was he was a heavy set fella and shirtless
With jeans on.
with jeans on
and rollerblades.
at a skate park, and he just comes to the camera and does a backflip with like legs stretched out, hands in his pocket, and then he just goes, whatever.
He says, I hate to say this, but the optimum athletic man is like right here. This big fat hairy guy.
And then what did I say? He's all Brian better do some shit like this on Saturday. If I don't see Hellbuck do some shit like this, I'm out.
So the guy was bald. Shout out to Hellbuck. A little bit of he had a love carriage going on there.
Dude, I just spilled everywhere.
Oh, I says, well, with the hair and the body, that might be Hellbuck.
Now your kids are gonna get this. They're like, Dad, why do these smell like
it's
beer?
Okay.
You see text out, you're like, dude, maybe it is Hellbuck.
Oh, fuck.
I'm excited about tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be fun. It's going to be a long day there, but fuck it,
My
right?
buddy's gonna be there with the majestic beard.
Your buddy with the... Oh, nice, nice.
He's the one who told me one. You're telling me two.
So, 2:15 is the time, and I was gonna say you can still get tickets, but it's not gonna fucking matter unless you're sitting on this couch right here.
We can if you have the flyer, we can still put it up.
Yeah, I'll post it tonight.
Yeah.
Let everybody know. But we have extra seats that aren't being filled, so if he wants to come over,
okay,
and bullshit with us, he should be able to come over. So,
yeah,
we have like a row and like a half. That's like right behind us.
Because I have everything to put my bike together.
Oh, do you?
And but it's at his house, and obviously I asked him last week. I'm like, what are you doing? Saturday, and he's like, I'm not doing anything, but it's supposed to snow. I was like, and he doesn't have a heater there yet.
Tomorrow?
No, last Saturday.
Oh, last Saturday. It was supposed to snow. You mean it was supposed to blizzard?
And then I was gonna ask him for Saturday, tomorrow, because for a minute I thought that the game was like not until 4 or 5, so I was like, I can go have breakfast with Mother and then swing all the way there and then try to put as much together as I can. One thing he said, it kind of made me feel bad because obviously he started taking it off when he had it, and so he's like, let's put your bike together so I can get it off my lift and I can put my bike in there.
He's all slapped to the face, right? Because he's got stuff to do on his bike, right?
Yeah, they're going, I think, so my buddy Skyler was telling me that there's a ride for Laughlin at the end of April.
Ooh.
And then he also said, he texted me the other day and says, you still have your bike? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, and I know that, I think, we'll talk about this later, but he was like, Sturgis, August. I think they already have a path to stay in. And
are you going to go?
I don't know.
Who do you talk to get some time off? Oh.
No. I don't know if this new job's going to let me go.
I need a 2-week notice, my friend.
But yeah, today, I was in that truck doing the driving thing. And, like I said, those 2 out of the 3 fellas that I was seeing, we know each other from before.
Yeah.
And they started talking about the podcast. And it's like, and the poly fella was like, you guys still doing that?
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, dude. 162 episodes, dude. What the fuck? And he goes, oh, damn, you guys. And then the guy that was training us was like, yeah, these motherfuckers are killing it. I don't know why they're working. I'm like, well, relax, dude.
Yeah, relax. Because we still pouring fork out of our pockets to do this, so...
I'm like, well, we're not there yet.
Spotify hasn't picked us up for $200 million, but we're banking on it.
But he was like, oh, I gotta take a listen to it. And by the way, if I hear someone else, not this guys didn't, but before the company that I left, if I hear someone ask me again, what are you guys going to talk about on the podcast today?
Ah, dude.
I'm going to lose my shit, dude.
That's almost as bad as when I get asked, well, what's the podcast about? And I say, I don't know.
Yeah. See, they just asked
I don't know.
They just asked me again. And I'm like, it's just because we talk about this 100 times. Because the other guy, obviously he didn't know me. So he's like, oh, you have a podcast? And he goes, what is it about? And I'm like... And it's literally like, what are we doing? We're sitting here, we're chilling, we're having a beer, we kissed before we started this. And so when I say that, they're like, that sounds awful.
That's what they said?
No. That's what I mean. When I say it, I'm
well, you tell guys we kiss. Fuck.
No, I said to him, well, no, I just get together with a buddy of mine, we drink a beer and we chill. That's the most horrible description of a.
If you could hit the sign, it's all creak, the crickets.
Hey, but hey, on that one, even if Brian was there, he wouldn't know what it is.
He wouldn't know what it is. He's lost it. He's too lazy to pick up the fucking sign that he dropped.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yes. Last week, he was like, do the one. It's so ding, 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 ding. So, that was the wrong one.
He hasn't been drinking, but he's picked up a habit of drinking fucking Mountain Dew and energy
Diet
drinks.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't fuck around with him.
That's even worse, right?
Don't fuck around with him. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, like when you explain it, you're like, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it does sound awful.
And then the guy that was training us, he didn't hesitate. So dick and fart jokes, and I was like, that doesn't help it either, though.
No, it's just it's getting harder and harder to explain because before that was our out. Oh, it's just dick and fart jokes, right?
Yeah.
Just a couple of guys bullshitting, dick and fart jokes, yada yada. But it's more than that.
Yeah,
it's more than that. And you want to say, oh, we just talk about our daily lives, and people are like, who the fuck are you to be talking about your daily life, asshole?
like, people care. You're trying to defend it. I don't know, because it's like, I think at this point we're at a point where like you and I talk about it, and obviously we flip everything so it's on the fun part of things, right? So we're literally making fun of ourselves, but also we have taken it serious here before.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just, but I just don't know how to explain it.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
But what is any podcast? Any good podcast? I mean, there's podcasts where like, oh, these are crime stories.
Yeah.
Or we're like, at some point, you're going to run out of content, right? Mm-hmm. Like anybody that has an agenda of just a straight, this is what our podcast is about.
Like Dalton's is a podcast for the little man or something like that. For not little man, for the something like that. I can't remember.
You can tell we're big fans.
Yeah, obviously. But it was like, it's all entrepreneurs and artists and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's a good avenue to go down because there's always people on the rise, right? But if you limit yourself to, like Joe Rogan, you'll never run out of shit. There's always going to be interesting people coming up, and people that you can repeat that had a good podcast with. But if you just limit yourself, what is your podcast about? You're going to run out of something, man.
What about the name I told you that may be coming to the show?
Oh, I may or may have not been spreading rumors that we possibly could have this individual. So if we don't get this individual, it's going to be a disappointment to a lot of fucking people. Haven't you seen we've been getting a lot of follows? Yes, because I've been lying that we're going to get this guy.
We get him on the regular basis.
He's part of the show now.
Once a month he's here.
Yeah. It's the other side of the Beehive with
Dude, speaking of famous people, shout out to Quinn. It's his birthday today.
Oh, it's the Quinny Quins? How old is he? 57?
46.
Oh, 46.
Yeah, it looks 57, but he's 46.
He sounds 56.
He texted me today and he goes, I'm a 17-year-old boy trapped in a 46-year-old man body or something. And I said, as it should be, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's coming to town in May. Maybe we should have him again.
We should have him.
That should be a thing.
Not even a question.
It's not like you're around. If you live here, we wouldn't care.
Yeah,
if you don't live here.
You come once a year, but since you don't live here, come every time, right? No, he's a homegrown guy, right?
Yeah.
We had him here before he even had a podcast.
Yeah. Now, see, when we had him as a fan. Now he's coming back as a podcaster.
Yeah, because now he has all those followers we used to have that liked us don't follow us anymore.
Now he gets all the guests that won't come to this fucking show.
Right? Exactly. Fucking jackass. I love that guy.
He's a stud.
He makes me laugh.
Yeah, he's fun. I was so happy to text him and say, hey, your co-host don't know shit about Aaron Rodgers like he claims to do.
We're going there again.
Fuck that. Now we got another fucking.
Yo, who's the other guy they signed for that? That big contract.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
They fucking franchised him, dude.
Do you think that? I mean, with Aaron Rodgers, obviously you have a step up on a lot of the because we've seen longevity of great quarterbacks is something to be had, right? Mm-hmm. Now that Tom Brady's out and about, we're kind of done with that, right? Is he the next guy? Was he ever won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, he's won. He's got one.
Oh, he does have one. That's right, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what about this?
200 million, huh? One Super Bowl.
Please bring us another one.
Was that when he was back up with fucking Brett Favre?
I want to say it was 2013. I'm not quite sure. Brian, never mind. I was just about to say something else, but I don't know, dude. I mean, hopefully you think that now that the GOAT is gone, then it becomes like a
open
like
raffle
an even
at this
feel
point
for everybody else,
right? Yo, what do you think's gonna happen to Jimmy G and the Niners?
I don't know. That's Jimmy G should be doing movies,
pornos at least, right?
Yeah,
sexy,
I'll watch him.
Sexy motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Do you think he's...
What a bundle of sticks you and I.
Oh, it's okay.
But I told you that Jamie let his hair grow, and now it looks just like Aaron
Rodgers
like
now.
a beat up version of Aaron Rodgers.
What is he still with that chick?
No, I guess they're not together anymore.
So they are officially done, huh?
Mm. Good for you. You deserve better.
She was homely. Let's be real.
She was what?
Homely.
What does that mean?
Like, it's a cheap way of saying ugly, like fugly or homely. Just like that, there was nothing shocking about her.
Yeah.
Like, remember Aaron Rodgers with
Olivia Munn.
yeah.
Dude,
like,
dude.
so you went from here?
I have my blessings on that.
You went from here to the chick that's buying formula at the grocery store, right? No, I'm serious. We're gonna get flagged for this one. I can.
Plus, she doesn't have good feet, so I'm just gonna put it out there.
There's no good feet. Who has good feet?
I do. I showed you.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if Jesus had good feet. Walking around in those sandals.
The dirt and shit.
They were probably like you probably didn't have like dead skin and shit because there was a braised and like walking around in that hot desert
but probably everybody was a beat up.
Didn't people wash his feet all the time though? Or no, he washed. Oh, Jesus is a foot guy. Jesus was a foot guy. I don't even know. That's the name of the episode. I don't even know. No, Jesus was a foot guy.
Oh, I don't even know if I can say that.
Episode 163. Jesus was a foot guy.
I goes against everything I've been taught. Dude, 2 more months, and I'll be 40.
Really?
Now, what do I do? I want to do something fucking...
What's today? The
9th? Nope, the 11th.
The 11th? So, what is it? March? In 3 months, I'll be the big 4-1. 3 months exactly. What are we gonna do for your birthday?
I don't know. I want to
have you got to have a 40th birthday party.
But where?
What do you mean where?
I just hate to bring people to Brian's house because the people that I want there is like bigger than Brian's house.
Why don't we do it at my house? I have a big backyard. Can't walk under the thing, but
we put caution tape around.
We can. I know a guy.
I don't know. I'm just like I keep thinking about it.
We could. We have enough connections where we could go rent a space in a bar. But it'd be funner to do it at a house.
Yeah. I would just hate to do it. Like if I do it, let's just say I do it at your house. I would feel shitty to be like, all right, well, thank you. And I leave and then your house is like full of garbage and puke and shit.
I'll bet you'll be cleaning up. You'll be helping out.
It's my 40th birthday, dude.
It doesn't matter. I had to do it on my 40th birthday.
I don't know. Yo, Mark Norman's coming back. You in?
Are the tickets sold out?
No, because it's in June.
So they haven't even gone on sale yet?
No, they are on sale.
Oh, I'll go. Get tickets. I'll pay you back.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That worked out good, though. You pay for the food and I pay for the tickets?
Yeah, because it was about even. Like, what were the tickets
and
like?
if you pay for the tickets, I pay for the food.
What were the tickets like?
It was about $100, I think. Less.
Oh, fuck. I scored then. Because
No, it's just whatever, dude. Sometimes I just want to go with somebody. I don't necessarily want to fucking...
You don't want to come with somebody. You want to go with
I
somebody.
want to come with somebody at the same time. And I also got to figure out next month, Brian's got tickets to go see Mick Foley. But it's on a Friday, so we got to figure that out, too. You're like, thanks, Brian.
Yeah, but what time's the show?
I don't know. Because that's like the only days here.
Yeah, but we could probably record before it, and then you just walk your asses up that way.
Yeah.
Is he really going to be that funny? Or is it just the nostalgia of, you know?
I never heard him, so.
Is he still missing the teeth?
Of course.
If you're that rich, wouldn't you get him replaced?
I think it's part of it, though.
The shtick?
Yeah. You know who's coming to... Oh, did you hear? He's coming to WrestleMania. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Does nothing for me.
What?
Does nothing for me.
Stone Cold
He's like
Steve
old and
Austin?
decrepit and can barely walk. What's he going to do? Do a backflip off the fucking... Chug a beer in the fucking ring? Everybody's going to cheer?
With his hand in his pocket?
That was... Just open it with his teeth and chug a beer. Do a backflip and everybody's like, yeah!
I don't think he's going to... I mean, I think the whole thing is like he's going to wrestle, but I don't... At that point, you're just like...
You're just making an appearance?
Yeah, at that point. But obviously, they get paid.
Of course they do.
You know? And like, I mean, obviously, Brian would know more about this, or Will Wonder. Relax, Will. If you say it wrong, relax. But I'm sure they have, like, some of them still have contract with the company. That's why every now and then they'll show up.
Yeah,
that's why every now
like
and
he's
then
like an ambassador.
Hulk Hogan will come in a wheelchair and still rip his shirt off and he gets paid.
He's like an ambassador for the company, right? Like the UFC has those guys that are ambassadors that always come to like the fan expo things, and you're not like a UFC guy and you're not going to go out and rip your shirt off like an asshole because this is real life.
Yeah.
Notice how I looked into the camera. I'm all real life. This isn't Shakespeare for fucking nerds. Brian's going to light me up.
Fuck yeah, he is. But and it's also 2 days of WrestleMania.
So where is WrestleMania?
In I think it's in Texas.
In Texas?
You know why I know this?
In Texas?
Because today I was looking at our friend, and by the way, if you listen to this, I'm not talking behind your back. You posted on your stories. Our friend MS Amanda Weaver moved to Texas. And she, I want to say she was downtown, and there was this poster hanging from the pole
Downtown.
that said WrestleMania. So I'm guessing that's where it's going to be.
Huh. Didn't B say he was going to go to WrestleMania?
Next year's in California.
Oh, so we're going to wait a whole year. Yeah. You're not hardcore enough to go this year, right?
I guess not. He's saving his
Wonder
money.
how much tickets are to that shit.
Oh, they're fucking insane.
Like what?
I don't...
Hundreds and thousands of dollars, maybe?
Listen, as big of a fan as he is,
I get it.
He wouldn't surprise.
No, because if it was like UFC 100 or UFC 200 for me, I would pay $1,000, $1,500 a seat just to go there. So I get it. I
don't know. I just know that he's gonna go all balls out.
Well, good for him.
And also, he's going to Vegas here soon too. Hey, Brian.
Hey,
relax,
chill out,
dude.
bud.
Chill the fuck out.
What do you need to hire somebody else that doesn't have a life?
Complain about your job, you buy all these shoes and still have money to go to Vegas? You need to calm the fuck. I think we're paying him too much. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think we are. Or he's not paying us enough.
Or maybe his fans heard from him from this podcast, and now we're making his fucking Chakra Lounge happen.
That's what it is.
That's what I tell him all the time. Every time I see him, I'm like, "Hey, how was your night last night?" And he goes, "It was popping, dude." I was like, Nice.
Hey, you're welcome. Those are probably Beehive fans. I'll bet he would shit if he saw a Beehive shirt in there. Of course, there's only like 7 of them in existence, but hey, whatever. Want a sticker?
He'll show up with this fucking koozie. He's buying all this beers can't drink.
Yo, did you see the cool gift that Jason gave us all? All of the guys that were in his line. He made koozies with our faces and then like put,
that's right.
So I got one of those. He also got me a watch completely made out of wood.
Like a watch?
Yeah, a watch. Completely made it. I need to size it. But it's a pretty cool watch.
Did you make it?
No, he didn't make it. Of course, that guy's big ass fucking sausage fingers. He can barely pick his nose.
Probably like, well, I was trying to put it together. When I put it together, I could put it fucking.
That guy can barely wipe his ass, let alone.
That's right.
Yo, remember when he was here last time? He got pretty saucy.
Yeah.
And was giving us life experience like a therapist would.
That's right. That's right.
He was basically laying in the couch and telling us how the other side of the Beehive needs to go. And I know he won't hear any of this because he lies and he listens to the podcast.
I was listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I listened to what did it say? I listened to the last one because I was here. By the way, a lot of people at the party that I went to, that I was talking about, a lot of people heard that episode because of him. I was like, well, we're there the whole time, though.
Yeah, where have you been? You don't just jump on the bandwagon now.
We're there weekly.
So you were a fan favorite there then, weren't you?
I was somebody told me, oh, that's where I recognize your voice. I'm like, I didn't know my voice is recognizable.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
dude.
yo, that video.
You don't realize how often you do it.
I do say it a lot. And you're like, and the video, I go, oh, dude. And then you're like, dude. Like, God damn it.
You're tagging. You're like Angel Dude Severo.
Oh. What about you, Bud?
Bud, yeah.
Longbolt Simmons Bud.
Yeah, no, what is the one I always say? Let's be real.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Justin, let's be real, Simmons.
You know what the problem about this is?
What?
I don't know what time we got.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, but I can't see over the board.
Let's see anyway. We should be good because we're pros.
It's all 48 minutes. We got time.
We're good. You guys keep hearing our bullshit.
So you're gonna get your bike going.
Yeah.
You actually gonna ride it this year?
Well, the problem is I don't have anywhere to put it.
Ooh.
Because Brian's
Garage is basically full, right?
fits his car, and that's it. So I'm literally in the same boat that I was in my house when I had the ex-wife and my truck and my bike was in the back. I still have to pull one of the vehicles so I can get my bike out.
Yeah, where are you gonna put it?
Now Brian keeps saying, well, just bring it, and if I have to move, I have to move. I'm like, yeah, but that just it becomes a problem because if I was gonna go out with the bike, I can't come. Like I've taken the bike to a bar named Sue, and if you're not there, I'm not gonna come back at midnight and say, "Hey, can you move your car?"
You just park it. You can leave it out at night. As long as you put your vehicle behind it, nobody's gonna steal it.
Now that's another thing I want to worry about here pretty soon.
Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Do you have room for it?
yeah. But once I put my truck behind it and the truck in front of it,
He's got to be able to get out, right?
well, he's got a path for an RV, or like a trailer that's where I park. But I park literally, so his garage is here, and I park literally just popping out a little.
So he can still get around it, right?
So he can still go in and out. But doing it the way I'm going to start doing it, my truck is going to have to go all the way back and then put the other truck in there. I'm getting another truck, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to blow my money like that.
God damn, how much are they paying you at this company 2 or 4 or whatever they call it?
No, but
Company 2x4?
Ooh, 2x4. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure, because now can you plug these trucks?
Yeah. I don't think you need to, but yeah. I think. I never have.
Really?
Yeah, but I get a brand new one. You'll have an old shitty one. So
I'm gonna have to crank it when I start.
you gotta give it a year or two, all right? It'll come around.
No, I know. Hey, listen, I know I'm the new guy, dude. I get it. This kid that was helping me is like, I'm like, oh, I'm not coming tomorrow because I got to do the driving thing. He looks at me and he goes, driving? I'm like, yeah. He's like, get in the truck? I'm like, yeah. He says, you a foreman? I'm like, I guess, though. Now that you're saying it, I'm like, He's like, oh, okay. But it's kind of cool that, I mean, and I know this is, I mean, I know you had something to do with it. The fact that I'm going to be there for a while, because I like the idea of being, I mean, I know we do construction and we move around, but I like the idea of being in one spot. And if that spot's going to grow and grow, because, I mean, you told me how much time you guys are planning on having us there. And I was like, I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tits.
No, it'll work out good. It'll work out good. It was great last year for the individuals to stay there. We've kind of built a name for ourselves out there, and it's like hand over fist right now.
Yeah.
We're killing it out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I just, like I said, I just got to get used to get my shit together.
It's new, right?
Now, I will say this, though. Horrible cell phone service.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, so
I'm in the machine. I can't watch porn.
So somebody that one of the project rep down there asked me, he's like, hey, your buddy asked me, yo, what's with the cell service out here? I'm like, ooh, I forgot about that. Horrible cell service.
Yeah, we're the Westest.
What was that song? Down in the boondocks, doo 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 doo. Down in the. Remember that song?
Nope. Sorry.
That was like downtown. It was that generation.
But yeah, there's no towers around there.
No.
Nothing.
No. There's a prison down the road.
I got home. I had 67 emails all of a sudden. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been waiting for trucks, buddy, and I get this before.
Yo, it's tough. So also, here's another thing you're gonna have to get used to. You're gonna have to carry your own 2 phones.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So on the training today, they were like, just make sure you're not buying stuff off the internet on that phone. And I'm like, no, I get it, but all of a sudden I'm pulling the company phone. It's like, how come there's no OnlyFans on this?
I think you get OnlyFans to be okay. I need to have you sign some stuff next time you go to the office. Actually,
I did today already. No, I got a dude. I did.
We look like assholes.
So, yeah, we look like douches.
like we're going to Mardi Gras.
So nowadays, because of this pandemic thing going on, everything is over the phone. Everything is over, the training, the orientation, I should say, it's over the phone. It's over Zoom. And so I sat there for about for like an hour at least, just going through orientation and shit. I'm like, I don't know how you guys can do this and just work from home. Like, I get distracted. Dude, I'm listening to the meeting and then I go, oh, that's pretty dusty over there. And then I'm gone.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it.
It was tough. It was tough during the pandemic to work at home. But then you get to the office, because I'm told I have to go back to the office. But then you realize not everybody falls into that same category.
You walk in, you're like, fuck
and
this
I'm like,
place.
there's nobody here.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Because in all honesty, I could do my job from my house.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to even be at the office.
Yeah.
There's 2 guys that do my job. And that off week, you do go visit the crews, kind of chat with the folks, see if anybody needs anything. But at that time, you don't need to be at the office. You just go out and about and visit crews and see if they need anything, kind of be support. But in all honesty, my phone and my computer, I could do my whole job from home. And you're right, it's way distracting, especially where I would start working at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Then I would take the kids to school. It's like 2 minutes away, drop the kids off, go back to the office, work where it's quiet because there's no kids. But 3:30, the kids need to come back. And I still got an hour and a half of work to do. That's when it's way distracting. Yeah.
But see, that's how B is at home. I mean, he's got 67 monitors looking at him. He's looking miserable all the time. But I'm like, are you? And the funny thing is, like, he's at work, and on these slow days that we had this week because of the storm, like I would go and hang out in the office with him, and there we are, like docking and we're kissing and talking about sneakers and shit. And I'm like, aren't you at work? And he goes, I am.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow. I'm like, I would never be able to do this.
You don't think you could do it? You have to be out and about.
I just know that. I mean, if that happens, hopefully I'm at my house where I can just have like my office and like my setup and shit, to where I know that I can't get distracted or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. You know what the thing is though? Like I went today to, and I know this is something you and I talk about, you know, behind doors and shit. Like I was walking through the building today that I was training at, and I see like all these offices, and like in the back you have like the whole pit, the whole machinery going on and shit. And I was like, I wouldn't mind doing this. Just go to the office.
Just right there. Just right there.
Go to the office every day.
It's the beauty part about, and we've talked about this, it's the beauty part about being there. There's so many opportunities other than there's this little company one.
Yeah.
It's a big company, you know, but it's kind of set, right? Where you come into here, there's not just this one thing where they just do this one thing. There's 30 branches to that, and you're still in this organization. It's, I know you're going to do well because you're going to be able to branch off and do what you want to do. You'll find your path.
Oh, no, I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. And I haven't met an asshole yet. So
There's some there.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
That's what the guy on the grader, I told you his name. That's what he said. He was like, "Oh yeah." I was mentioning some names, and he's, "Oh yeah, I think I mentioned your name." He goes, "Oh yeah, he's good. Simmons is good. He's not an asshole like a lot of these motherfuckers are." Well, that's good.
There's a lot of guys that have been there for 30, 40 years, you know, and you got to take their attitude with a grain of salt.
That's what that guy told me. That guy that from the grader, he was like, "I've been here since I was 18."
Yep.
I was like, Jesus
and he is
Christ.
Getting ready to retire. So it's like the new breed
he told me,
coming up.
4 more years, I'm out of this motherfucker.
Yep. So, I mean, these guys are biding their time. And so the face of the company is so different. Oh. You're like right in there where all of the big wigs that have been around for a while, they're all going to go off to pasture and retire. And it's going to open so many different doors. It's already happening. Look at me. Yeah. You know, I slid into a spot where the guy I worked under for the last 2 years, he's done in less than a month. You know, it's a different face. So
the guy that did my driving thing, we were in that room where they do the training at, and so he's standing by the door. He was just waiting for us to be done so we can go and do the driving thing. And he looks at me and he goes, I'm like, "So Smith's driving test, huh?" I was like, "What time?" He was like, "How many times have you done this already?" Right. And I was like, "Fuck, dude," because I used to drive the crew truck back. Yeah. Company one. So I was like, "Tell me about it, dude." I'm like, "I'm ready to teach you at this point." And Cardigan Man says, "Oh, that's good to know. That way I don't have to." And I'm like, "Hey, I'll do it. I'll check." What did I say to him? I said, "I'll take your outfit over mine anytime." By the way, I went to the training. I'm the only one that was muddy. Fucking working pants. Oh, you wore working pants? Yeah, dude. I didn't. Everybody's going there with shoes. No, everybody's going with their sneakers and shit and pumps and shit. All the pumps. Then I go in there and I'm like, I'm ready to go to work, dude. Remember what fucking company one used to say? You come to the company party, you better be ready to get out and work. We're like, get the fuck out of here.
Here, like, way different. No, that's a different story, though.
Also, they bought fucking lunch.
Oh, they did buy lunch for you?
And I was like, I got lunch. He was like, "No, but we're going to get barbecue and bread." And
what did they buy?
Some famous barbecue thing, whatever.
R&R?
Yeah.
They got R&R, huh? Yeah, it's a staple for us, yeah.
And I'm like,
shout out to R&R Barbecue.
And I'm like, I'll go outside and, dude, you can't leave me now. You got to go pee. I literally see him by myself. Because usually, I like the fact that you don't say shit. This was full.
That's because I was getting beer.
I know, but but when you have a guest and you just go pee. No. When we have a guest and you just you don't say anything. You just like and then you just walk
my
out.
exit.
And you didn't say anything. You just walk out. I'm like, you can't live here today. Ooh, sexual. Ooh. Came all over you, dude. By the way, I've been watching.
Would you be interested in doing that?
The driving thing?
Teaching that?
Maybe not that, but like maybe the machine stuff that we talked about before. I would love to do that.
Proceed.
Anyway, so I've been watching the as you know, your boy Ange makes the clips for
not me, obviously, from the last fucking.
By the way,
clip
I think we should start throwing those on YouTube.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a good idea. Also, I gotta. By the way, shout out to Mariah. She just put her doggy to sleep.
Oh no!
Yeah, so shout out to her.
I didn't.
But she remind me this because she told me some things that she's been trying to do with her show and their Instagram and everything, and she's like, she's fucking killing it. And she fucking sent it to me. I'm like, you guys should do this, and I was like, all right. I don't know if we're sexy, but we'll do it. I'm just kidding.
That's a problem.
No, it's not that. It's just
she has the face of a saint. We have the
make content.
Face of a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, exactly. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I'm watching the videos as I put them together. Dude, my face is always so fucking oily. I can't stand it. Looks like I'm sweating. I'm like, I'm sorry. Am I hitting puberty again?
Is it the light above your head? Is that what it is?
I don't know. But no, because it happens everywhere I go. I just go like this. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Since when? I need my grandma to put makeup on me again.
Oh, that's right. Remember? Because you got this because you beat off, right? It had nothing to do with me beating off, Grandma. It's because you were clogging my pores, bitch.
Fucking puberty, goddammit.
I forgot about that.
But yeah, dude, I
you looked like a member from a fucking Depeche Mode.
From The Cure with his fucking hair. Dude, I look at it, I'm like, why am I so fucking greasy, dude? Fuck. I know you just went to Greasy Mexico. I know that's exactly where you went. You sick motherfucker. It's all right. I brought that on myself.
Oh, I didn't see shit.
I know you didn't have to. I read your mind. No, I don't know why, dude. I see it. I'm like, fuck, man. It drives me fucking nuts. What is this?
So you wear a bandana to work, right? Mm-hmm. And then you put your hard hat on, right? Your orange hard hat.
Huh?
Your orange hard hat.
Dude.
If anybody in the construction world listens to this podcast, they know where we're going with this, because the culture of construction right now means that there's a said word that when somebody's new, they have a different colored hard hat. That means if you can identify these individuals out in the field, you know they're a newer employee.
You're like, who's that oily fucking orange hard hat? I want to grab him, but he slips. No, I gotta wear a orange hard hat. I was like, fuck.
So that's why everybody jumped out of their equipment and ran up to you like, who the fuck is this guy in there?
That's why that kid probably came out and helped me clean my truck.
Like,
I was like, I don't think you know how to do it, bud.
Yeah, I'll help you.
You even know shovel? Do you even know pala?
Oh, white kid too. Fuck. But, so you wear the bandana. How often do you wash your bandana?
Every week.
Oh, so you do. Do you just have one? Do you have a couple of them?
No, I have like...
Just like underwear then, right?
Yeah,
you rotate them?
I have like 10 or 12 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. By the way,
is it greasy?
This came with the Nike bandana.
Oh, no
I was
shit.
like, oh, hell yeah.
What color's the bandana?
Orange. Kind of like my fucking hard hat.
What was kind of so when Nike's like, yeah, let's put a bandana in with these shoes. They're like, what color should we go with? And some guys all, let's do red. They're all, no.
What goes with homeless?
Homeless people don't buy those, bud. And they're like, no, let's do red. They're all, no, I better not do that one. They're like, orange. And somebody's all, okay, yeah,
say no more.
Yeah, say no more. Yo, I bought a new pair of kicks.
Yeah, you showed me.
For him to show. We'll talk about him when I get
you
here.
showed me. And I was like, what?
Speaking of bandanas,
I almost fucking lost my shit when I saw him. Anyway, should we get out of here?
Yeah, we can get out of here. Yo, we came early.
That's right.
We came early. We did it. We came. We saw. We kicked its ass.
That's my problem all the time, though.
Yeah. Well. Where can they find you at?
You can find me on Angel Cervera on Facebook and Ange Cervera on Instagram. That's Cervera. And you can find me at the new company too. With an orange hard hat. And I'll be the oily motherfucker.
Hey, we need some grease on that tracks. Say no more.
Like, nah, Angel's got it. Angel's got it.
What's he's got a shovel?
Pala?
Pala? No. It's no gusto. It's Cristo. Oh, you can find me at J_Sim68 on the gram. Go to the YouTube page. Give us a like. Give us a follow. Set the subscription button. Set the alerts. Throw some comments in there. If you like something, you have something to say, throw it in the comments. We'll call you out on the podcast.
Maybe here soon we'll have a video to throw out there. We
do have a good idea for a video.
We're
right?
in the talks
next week. Okay.
Let's do it next week.
Okay.
And we'll put it up in a month.
I'm just kidding.
Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
Pala.